It's tech time. It's time to talk tech with Talbot and tons of tubular techniques that you can trick out your PinBox into a totally awesomeness. Now, before Pete starts, I just want to say, we are just getting into this super hardcore because we've spent a lot of time designing the PinBox. We hope you feel that. And now it's on. Right?
It's really on.
So we got so many ideas. So this is one part of many videos. Take it from here, Pete. What do we got here?
Well, so a lot of people are interested in doing scorekeeping and seeing lights and sound and sort of, that the reminiscent to the larger electromechanical games. And a way you could do that is by using electronics on the micro scale. So some things that are compatible with the PinBox, I mean, everything's compatible with the PinBox, but some of the things that are a little easier to use are little bits. For example, these are small magnetically connected micro circuitry and switches, processors.
That little kit right there, they're not cheap, but they are really awesome and super fast for, what's cool about these is that they're very linear for programming. Oops.
I know nothing about.
And they kind of snap together. Check it out. Oh, wait.
Yeah, so you can't mess it up.
You can't mess it up. So it's a magnetic attachment, bing, and it connects the circuit. This is actually a Bluetooth one right here, and this connects to a little motor. So there's a lot of exploring to do in that realm, and we are just getting started. Yeah. This is a very fun set.
I can connect my phone up to that motor, and then I can be the puppeteer while Ben is playing the game. So I could move, the obstacles.
They actually have a little DIY arcade game that you can make on this. So
it's pretty cool. So yeah, you can definitely enhance your PinBox with that. Another avenue is to use Arduino, any kind of microcontroller processor. This was created. It's a little kit, little add-on kit for the PinBox, and this is created by Bo Pollitt of Nova Labs.
What's up,
Bo? He helped us to put this together. Well, he just put it together. We asked him, and he did a great job. So
it comes with a ball bearing for connecting the circuitry.
Yep, you can have conductive targets with that, and you get all this kind of stuff like little servos. So, for instance, if you wanted to. He made a game where the ramp raised up, and then you could hit this loop as many times in 30 seconds as possible, and it was really fun and really addictive. And this is the whole computer. And so you just plug this into a breadboard, connect to all of your circuits and your inputs and your outputs, like target, and then light or sound or movement.
There's if anyone out there is interested in this is currently unavailable, but if you're interested, please post in the comments below, and we'll see if we can get more of these kits made within the year and try to get some of this Arduino stuff to you. This one comes pre-programmed, so if you have this and you've already been experimenting, please show us what you've got. We'd be very interested.
You can run that off of a cell phone battery charger or a little wall outlet, so it's really portable. And this hack comes from Brian Banks. Thanks, Brian. Ingenious idea. So his suggestion was to take a calculator and take leads. I busted this one apart. And you can get wires, any kind of wire. This is actually craft wire.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And you can take the leads off of the equals button. So basically, I have the equals button. It totally works. I'll just do this. 10 plus 10 equals 20. I just figured that out today. So, but the thing is, now I have the equals button here, but I also have the equals button here. So every time this circuit is connected.
Let me see.
Okay.
Here, hold it up. Let's see.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Do it again. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
So even my electricity will.
That's because you have water in yourself and you are conductive. What about marbles? Will it work if a marble touches it? No, it will not.
No, it won't. So this is the way to get around the non-conductivity of glass is by making little switches to add into your game. So I've started
prototype.
These are just prototypes, okay? Don't judge me. But I've started making these little switches where you connect one end to this black binder clip. Looks like that normally. Love these. And then the other end is attached to the bottom of this paper clip. Now the paper clip is green because it has insulation around it, which means that it won't conduct electricity where it's covered by that green insulation. So I took advantage of that, and I scraped off part of the insulation on the part that I wanted the electricity to flow through. When a marble hits this target, it makes contact with the black piece and this little piece right here. Think, and then that will register. And then it also has a nice effect of being springy, because in a standard pinball game, there's a little leaf switch. I think it's called a leaf switch, and it doesn't just connect and then the ball leaves. It's kind of like a trampoline where you're in contact with the surface of the trampoline for a long period of time, for just about half of the time. So it's connecting, and then it's reversing the push, and connecting, disconnected. So you have a long time to make that electrical connection. And there's another one right here. This one is it's a little more simple. It looks a little crazier, but there's less. I'm gonna have a better connection method here, but it's using these little brads, these little brass brads, as the conductive points. So the electricity goes through this this paper clip right there, and then it gets transferred to this brad right there on that side. I'll flip this up so you can see it. So that's conductive right there. And then on the other side is this other little brad. And then the wire would be connected to the back of this. So every time this gets hit, and it's hanging down here, every time that gets hit, then you've got your electrical signal sent. So for instance, if you want lights, you could do a simple one where it's paper, a little battery, paper folded over, and then every time you hit that,
ding, 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 ding.
This is copper tape, really cool stuff. It's in Bo's kit as well. So that's super simple.
That's very easy.
But you're gonna have to replace your battery every, 6 months. It's like that amount of electricity.
Not much. That's very easy. I mean, that's a super cool hack. I love the low profile of these little tiny LEDs.
Yeah.
That's just amazing.
So these were invented by, they were created by Chibitronics. And I did a workshop with her, and it was really, really cool.
One thing that I've noticed that you always do is you build your prototype outside of the game, and then when you bring them to the game, it means it's already the second version, and you're much better, much more likely to succeed on the second try, and even more likely on the third try. So
this is the 20th version.
So it's good to just grab a slice of cardboard and hack it out, and then apply it to your game.
Yeah.
Nice. What else you got? Is that?
Magnets.
Whoa! Are we talking magnets already?
Well,
let's save that one. We'll get there.
Okay.
You've got your Circus Scribe there.
Yeah. So this is a pen that has conductive ink. So I think it's colloidal silver in there, or something like that. And so you can basically just draw your circuit on there, and then you have the bridging piece of metal that would then connect the circuit.
Again, we haven't experimented with all this stuff. We really just literally got the PinBox out of the gate. So tech. And the reason cardboard tech is called tech, T-E-C-K, is we like to say, maybe it stands for Together Everyone Creates Knowledge. So that's why we're looking for your help. Are you a tech-minded person? Are you inspired by the PinBox platform? Are you trying to build the ultimate pinball machine out of cardboard with lights and sounds and motors and sensors? Please show us. Show us what you got. All right?
Subscribe.
This is Cardboard Tech signing out. Live long and tilt the future.